I'll be reacting to How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom, episode 13. I will be watching it from Funimation's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1, 0, and go. Oh, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. I always love like the little Funimation anthem noise. I was just checking back to see if it glitched out the timer, but it didn't though. It's fine. Honestly, the narrator's voice sounds so damn epic. I know I've heard its voice in other anime before, though. Actually, I like how they break down how. Oh, hello, Rash and Toby and Ordic. Hope you're having a great day right now. I always love it when they break down how things occurred in the past just to give us a reason as to why the series has the status quo that it's got. Oh. Now, I mean, that's actually a pretty damn good title. Yeah, probably copyrights. That's my guess. I mean, I have no idea. Jennifer actually has a pretty good character design. At least so far, for what I'm seeing. At the very least. And at least now you're seeing the perspective of the nobility when it comes to the events that went down in episode 12. And no, even calling Somal brilliant would be an understatement, considering the type of feats that he pulled off. Well, I hope the lady's in for a shocker when she sees Soma, though. I mean, that's a shame when it comes to that. When it comes to your previous account, Russian Toby. I'm going to miss this opening, but you know what? I'm excited to see what type of opening they're going to have in season 2 because as much as the series has been inconsistent sometimes, I've enjoyed it for the most part. Yeah, they probably could have executed things in episode 12 a lot better, and maybe some of the previous episodes could have been better handled. At the very least, this series has been more consistent than some of the isekai anime I've been seeing. This season, I can tell you that much. Because at least it's much more thoroughly composed than, say, Shirik and Shoki, which is also another isekai anime that was airing this season. And while, yes, this anime isn't as, well produced as the Dungeon of Black Company, at the very least, this anime it's got its good qualities here and there to its credit, which is more than I could say with some of the isekai anime that I've seen in the past. And I heard a buzzing noise. That's why I thought there was a fly behind me. But I guess I was just imagining the noise then. Oh, man. Yo, it looks like we're going to need another vacation at this rate. Can't blame him for complaining, though. I mean, even kings need their beauty sleep. He may have, but hey, at least he brought on peace, so the benefits definitely look like they're going to outweigh the downsides, if you ask me. I like his positive perspective. I mean, I already got my webcam on, Rash. I don't even know what you mean by that when it comes to do webcam with full motion computer. Because I have my webcam on, so I don't know what you're referring to there. You got to be more specific on the details. Actually, I like this. At least it shows us how someone's covering his bases in case there's resistance against him. Further shows you how brilliant he is. And now what a man. Whoa! I think I like that one, at least. Oh, finally, they've shown hockey after like how many episodes? I almost forgot he existed. With the lack of screen time. Well, you already asked us about this in the previous video, Rash and Toby and Orc. You know I can't use footage because last time I did, I got copyright strikes. Because I remember you mentioning this in one of my previous videos. I answered that. I know it hasn't been that long since I answered a question as to why I use footage, but that's the reason why I don't use footage. Copyright strikes. I remember you asked why I couldn't do it like a month and a half ago when you had your previous channel. Actually, like how they're showing off Poncho again. I mean, of course it would be. It's Poncho we're talking about. You wouldn't be showing up if you didn't have anything edible. Oh. Sure, that sounds like maybe something delicious. Yeah, you already mentioned that, though. I wonder if there's anything. Huh. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind seeing some animated ring and things actually do that feat. Sounds like it'd actually be pretty fun. Huh. That's a nice bit of bartering there. Yeah, I already know that your channel got banned, Real Russian, Toby, and Oreo. But yeah, I mean, I hope that explains why I can't use footage, because last time I did, I lost my, well, I didn't lose my channel. I almost lost my channel in using footage by King Records. Almost. Even though you can tell the animation's off, at least there's like nothing majorly action oriented happening, so it doesn't look as off. I admit, that is a damn good disguise, because if I didn't see his face, it'd be pretty damn hard to recognize someone there. Whoa! He probably knows deep down what she's doing, what she's exactly doing. I like how you said, I'm giving you the safe footage. She didn't mention the covertly line, though. Oh. I'm pretty sure he likes it somewhere deep down. You may not dislike it, but if Licia or some of the other ladies that are fancy or boy would have seen that, they probably wouldn't like it as much. I actually like this. They're finally showing him spend some time with Tomoe here and actually making a brother-sister-like dynamic with her. Oh, the way she thought herself was gonna. Oh. No, these are the type of character building moments that I actually want to see more of from this specific series. Because I was mentioning a few weeks ago how I dislike how they've been neglecting Juna, Hakuya, Tomoe, and Poncho for the most part. So it's nice to actually get to see them at the very least try to give characterization to some of the more minor characters. Hmm. Huh. Ain't wrong about that. But you can also see that bargaining between two different people is also a major battle too in on itself. I kind of like that scene, seeing our boy just contemplate things in a much less severe and alluristic situation here. I wonder what that could be. Oh, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong with season like that, though. All right, she looks nice in that outfit. I thought for a second he was going to say kawaii. I'm so used to anime having that line. Oh, that's so dang adorable. Oh, I can only take so much sweetness. Hmm. Looks like a key there. I really like this because usually it's someone getting flustered up by Juna. So I kind of like how this is one of the rare instances where Juna is getting flustered up by someone instead. Now that is damn nice right there. And seeing our boy have that kind of game too. be shooting multiple shots this week and landing all of them. Yes! And that's actually something nice and refreshing too, because in most isekai anime, you don't see main characters have that type of game. Alaka is already assuming that Juna is his wife. That's cute. And who knows, it might actually happen in the future. Yo, that shot where she's talking about the food actually looks good. There, like seriously, there are some bits, even though the animation quality is off in some bits, there are some bits where it actually shines. And it looks really good. Oh. All right. There it is. The edge. You can already feel the edge radiating from that lady's soul there. Oh boy. I like how Juno's ready to throw down. That actually is. But pretty damn gutsy, though, considering the risk involved. I actually like that because that little bit of dialogue from Gene makes that little bit from Poncho where he's talking about the food a lot more weight. Whoa! I like how they didn't tell our boy anything about that. He best not answer that question. But I like those bits though, Regina does show off her adorableness, though. Oh. Oh, that's actually really cute bit of dialogue there. Yeah, and besides, I don't think using it in that way would have any rules or regulations anyway. I like how Soma is chat as fuck in that little bit when he mentions something about his pre-isekai world anyway. Oh. I like the bit of character development from John there where Jean, where once she talks with Selma, she realizes the error of her perspective anyway, and she wants to somehow make up for that. That's actually a really cool bit there. Hmm. I mean, thankfully, though, it worked out in the favor of the hero summoning. Oh. But hey, thankfully it did, though. And thankfully someone ended up defying the odds. I actually like that. You can see those moments where he doesn't hold any grudges at all either. Aw, and that's cute. Because the thing that one of his family members told him was to make a family. It's nice to see that he's formed that, at the very least, at the ending bit of season 1. And hey, the rest of the life was easy though. Fortunately, it's got, well, yes, nice moments. It's got its patch of rough moments too. What is that? A wedding ring? Oh, probably not. Yeah, I don't think it was going to be a wedding ring. Didn't think it'd be something else. Oh, you told me she wanted something, but no, he did say he had something for her though. Yeah, how can you? Aw, I like how she smiles with the girl like to laugh. That's fucking adorable. And that shows you a lot of growth there too, because she got jealous. And I like how there she's show offy. That's fucking cute. And I like how she mentions Licia and then the others when he talks about his family. That is damn cool. All right, good episode. A nice redemption from the horror disaster that the animators did on episode number 12. So I got to give my respect. So if I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'm going to straight up give the episode a score of a 6 out of 10. I thought it was actually above average. You got to see some of the nobility of the other kingdom. I thought Jane was a nice character. How she at first had a not such a positive perspective for some, but eventually after talking with them, she had a change of opinion. I thought that was actually pretty damn sweet if you ask me. Kind of has the message of you shouldn't really judge books by their covers. And simultaneously, I thought at least to acknowledge the whole musical bits in the previous episode when I was saying how some accidentally opened Pandora's box. I thought that was actually a really darn cute line of dialogue there. So that's why I really liked the dialogue of the episode. I thought it was well paced and well balanced. As for other bits, I gotta say, from a character standpoint, it was good because it was nice seeing him do Big Brother stuff with Tomoe and actually buying her clothing, because at least here we get to see Tomoe happy, a nice contrast towards how she is in comparison to how she was when she first met our boy, when we saw that Tomoe wasn't exactly the most optimistic individual. I thought that was actually a pretty damn cute bit of character development and seeing her happier. And another thing that I also really enjoyed about the episode too, I actually really enjoyed the fact that from a standpoint of, say, Juna, you actually get to see bits where she actually blushes. Because usually when it comes to Juna, she's the one that usually makes our boy Soma blush. It was nice to actually get to see this time Soma actually make Juna blush and seeing more of his flirtatious side. And especially that bit where he first gave the gift to Aisha, but then to like show off, he gave an even bigger gift to Alicia. And I was like, yo, he definitely learned how to read Alicia because he made sure to save her gift for last so that Alicia would get even excited and show it off. That was actually really cute, like that subtle bit of flirting there. And I love how Soma accepts Alicia and the others as family. That's actually showing you how much of a long way he's come. So that was also really nice. And it gave the episode a lot of heart, if you ask me. And I love the setup for season 2. Also, when they mentioned the tough negotiations that our boy is going to have to go through. That's why I actually liked the writing in the episode. I thought it was, for the most part, well done. It was detailed. And aside from the script being good, I gotta say, at least the voice performances were great. And I thought the music placed in the episode was pretty good. Now, yes, there are the usual weaknesses that the last few episodes of the series have been having, though. And I'm not going to ignore them. Yeah, the animation quality was bad for the most part. A lot of the background art was derpy. Artwork definitely looked a little bit lacking in detail, but at the very least, you didn't see any shitty-looking CGI characters in the background like last week, where you had mixes of 2D drawn characters and 3D rendered characters. So I'll give it credit for that. At least it wasn't a disaster piece visually. And to its credit, there were some bits in the animation that looked nice. So even though, yes, most of the bits in the episode looked average or derpy, there were bits that shined here and there. And that's why I thought the episode was a bit above average. Now, if I had to rate the series itself on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, since it does have a season 2 announcement, I'm actually going to give it a... And remember, on my scale, 1's abysmal, 5 is average, and 10 is exceptional. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10 for slightly above average because even though, yes, the series really botched up its previous episode, and when I see this episode, I'm like, maybe it really should have expanded the material of the previous episode by 2 episodes. At the very least, for the most part, the season was consistent because save for the war bits in this series that were freaking rushed, I liked Soma as a protagonist. I like how you can see him utilize his intelligence. They didn't make him a Mary Sue either. They had a solution for every problem because in this series, I like how you saw instances where he kind of did fuck up sometimes. And I love that. I think it makes him more realistic. No pun intended. And I do like the arc for certain characters, like how Soma went from being lonely to having like a family in the isekai world eventually. That was actually really nice, seeing how much he's grown, how much he's become more charismatic. I love seeing his flirtations side. And I like the character development for Alicia, where when you see her slowly falling in love for Soma, the reasons that she would fall in love for someone like Soma are legitimate, because Soma's competent. He's a nice man. It's actually reasonable why anyone would want to fall in love with him. So that's another thing I'm liking too. I'm liking Alicia's growth. I thought Aisha was pretty dang adorable in the series too. But yeah, there were some doubts in the series that prevented me from giving it a super high score though. Because for every good bit that the series did, it sometimes did follow it up with the downside sometimes. And I'm not going to ignore the potential flaws. And here are some examples. Even though, yes, I did enjoy the series, one of the downsides with how Realist rebuilt the kingdom was for the fact that it introduced the multiple characters early on, like Tomoe, Hakia, Juna, and it really didn't do much with them. The only characters that it really did much with were Soma, Lycia, and Aisha, and that's about it. So it had a huge cast of characters that were pretty underutilized, which that's a flaw because this series introduced a lot of characters earlier on and it made them feel important, but then afterwards it didn't know what to do with them, which is a damn shame. I can only hope season 2 kind of fixes that flaw. And then the war episodes. The way episode 12 ended things off felt pretty abrupt. I mean, literally, you had Soma defeat make successful plans for a kingdom to be defeated. And then afterwards, you have like an idol-like celebration, which don't get me wrong, I love idol stuff and all, but they didn't build it up enough, and the execution was so bad, it kind of made it seem like, oh yeah, their kingdom has got wrecked, your leaders. But don't worry, let's just have a concert to make it all fine. That's the way the series presented it, with lack of proper execution. And it kind of made things in the series feel a little bit awkward. So that's why it got to limit my rating to like a 5.5 out of 10, because it didn't utilize its supporting cast of characters well enough. It rushed through a lot of things throughout the series. The animation quality was bad, save for a few episodes here and there. It was mostly pretty bad. But to its credit, at least the voice performances were great, and I did like Selma as a main protagonist, and I thought Lycia and Aisha were nice. So there were, yes, some upsides, but when it gets to its season 2, it needs to fix a lot of its flaws for it to be, at the very least, in the great tier as far as isekai anime go. Which has potential to do that. It's just not going to be an easy journey, though. But I'm definitely going to be reacting to season 2. Well, I'm going to likely be reacting to season 2 whenever it comes out, for sure, though. 90% sure I'll do it. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode and the series in general. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much, Rush and Toby and Oreo, for commenting in the live chat. And everyone else, thank you very much for watching my video. And I hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.